So guys, welcome to the tutorial number 3, and in this video we're going to discuss about notes on the keyboard. So what is note, what is chromatic scale, and what is the use of these black and white keys. Okay, so let's start. So if you want to play any song, you have to use notes. With the help of notes, songs are made. Without notes, you can't play music. Even we can't have music on the earth. Okay, so it is very proper if you want to understand more properly. So for I want to give you example that if you want to learn to read English, you have to learn ABCD first. And not English, if you want to learn any language, you need to understand the basic grammar of it, basic alphabets of it. So with the help of that, you can read this, even you can speak out after some times. Okay, so same here. If you want to learn music, then you have to you have proper understanding of notes, octaves, chords, scales. So these are some basic things which is important to remember. Okay, so let me explain you what is notes. Okay, so if you play any song, for suppose that this is, so we are using the notes to play this song. Okay, this is a Hindi song called चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, Bollywood song it is. And now let's talk about, I think you got the point, you get clear. Let's talk about what is chromatic scale, then what is octave. Okay, and with the help of that thing, with the help of chromatic scale and octave, I'm going to teach you that what is the role of same black and white keys over the keyboard. Okay, so let's start. So here you can see that you have two pair of black note. There are two pairs. First pair have two black notes, another one have three. So same things continue over the keyboard, you can see here. Okay, then now we have to count notes on keyboard. So if you count like that, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, this is not the right way. The proper way of counting keys is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 4, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So these are the 12 notes. So mainly music have 12 notes, okay, of its own. Then, and 12 notes completes one octave, which means if you want to count an octave, you have 12 notes. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So this is an one octave, we can call this is an octave. So now I think you may get clear about octave, that what is octave. Octave is nothing but basically 12 notes. Octave is made up of 12 notes. Okay, so if you are beginner and you are finding a perfect keyboard for yourself to buy, so there is a simple rule that you have 5 octave keyboard, at least you have 5 octave keyboard. And in my opinion, 4 octave, 3 octave keyboards are comes in a toy category, that are not keyboards. Okay, that are not synthesizer, they are just a toy for children's to play. So if you want to learn, you must have 5 octaves. So this is 1 octave, this is 2 octave, this is 3 octave, this is 4, and this is 5 octave. So we have 5 octaves on the keyboard. So let's talk about what are the name of that 12 notes. Okay, so this note is C. And one more thing, if you have to identify notes over the keyboard. If I ask you that where is C sharp, you have to quickly answer. Okay, then you can you, that means you have learn it properly. Okay, so this is if you count this note is C, this is C sharp, this is D, this is D sharp, this is E, this is F, this is F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B. So from C to B we have 12 notes. Okay, and that complete one octave. uh, Now you have one question arrive in your mind, that what is the use of these other octaves. So same notes repeat after the next octave. So from you have completed this octave, from here again C note comes. So this is same C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B and C. Okay, so this is called basics of basic basic structure of notes, basic key structure of notes. So let's talk about again, this is C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B. Okay, so this is called a chromatic scale. And if you want to know, if you want to learn what is scale, so let me explain you that with the help of chromatic scales, scales are formed. Basically, you may hear that C major scale, C minor scale, B flat minor scale, B flat major scale. So all of those scales are extracted from chromatic scale. Okay, so let's talk about scales. So if you want to play a scale on keyboard, you must know the formula of that scale. Then you can create scale through chromatic scale, with the help of chromatic scale. Okay, so to create a major scale, you have a formula. You must know this formula. Is called whole whole half, whole 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 half, whole 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 half, which means 5 whole notes come in the way and 2 half notes. Okay, so let me explain you what is whole note and what is half note. uh, so C to D, and let me explain you again one thing, keep this aside. If you want to identify proper note, you again I'm telling you that you have to use the basic formula, that the pair of 2 black notes and this is 3 black notes. So you have to understand that what note comes at starting of the what notes, which means what note comes in back of the pair of 2 notes, what is comes in between and what comes at last. So this is C, which comes first. Okay, then C sharp. So this is C. So if you found on 2 pair, this is C, this is C, this is C, this is C, and this is also C. So same rule is going to follow. F, G, G. So this is F, this is F, this is F, this is F, this is F. So it is not that much of complicated thing. Okay, I have noticed a lot of students, they just written over the notes, this is C, this is C sharp, this is G, and same thing over the keyboard. But I did lot of time that I have erased notes name from the keys and they get confused. That's how could I now play, how could I identify. So they have a new formula, they look at this place. Okay, here also notes are written to demonstrate, but this is not the right way. There is no shortcut to learn anything faster. You have to sit and whatever effort is needed to learn, you have to give that effort, you have to struggle for it. patiently. So this is the main formula for learning. Then again, now let's talk about scale. So scale are extracted from chromatic scale, and scale have their own formula. For creating C major scale, you have a formula which you have to know. So the formula is whole to whole, whole half, whole half. Which means, let me explain you what is whole and what is half. Whole means the distance between the note. For suppose that I am counting 1 2 3, so this is a 3, but this is 1.5, 1.50 we can say. Okay, so this is called an half note, half step, half tone, and C to D is a full tone. So this is a basic concept. So if you want to create a major scale from a chromatic scale, so you have two whole note, which means D E. C to D is a whole step, D to E is a whole step, but D to D sharp is a half step, so this is called whole step. Then F, E to F is a half step, because there is no key in between these two notes. So E to F is a half note. Then again we proceed. F. So we have now two whole notes, one half note, then we need three whole notes. So F to G is a whole note, G to A is a whole note, A to B is a whole note, and one more half note, which means B to C is a half note. Again there is a no note in between these two keys. So we have our C major scale, which is C D E F G A B C. So this is the formula to create a major scale. Okay, so for now I think you have betterly understand that what is scale, what is chromatic scale, how to identify notes on a keyboard. Okay, so again, in my previous video I have teach you that finger numbers of keyboard, which finger have which number. So you have to practice this scale very slowly, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. One more thing, scale, to play scale you need to know which note is going to play it with which finger. For suppose that C major scale, this is C, this is D, this is E, and again on F you have to touch your finger here. So C D E F. Then the finger number of this scale, finger number for this scale is 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1 3 2 1. So this is the finger number. So if you want to play, you have to play. This is not want to play, you have to practice very slowly the scale. So this is end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then please like this video, share this video, and thanks for watching this video.